It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday night.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, looking around, hearing this crowd, they're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on them. The more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20. Here's Kamara. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be
to prevent the sack.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Saints. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game.
What comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Groupie able to add the extra point, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special, and needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd.
Got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 2nd and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
That was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught by Hunt. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
Have made that one guy miss. He picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And no
early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify the bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Carr now. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Carr now on 2nd down. The screen works for 10 yards.
See here, the quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down, Carr. To the goal line and in on Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, Chiefs 3.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. Number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So it's a little surprising to see a missed throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And a good effort.
But really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Willie. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now a carry for Hunt. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 23-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. The man in motion is Watson. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Chiefs. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Kamara. And a strong 1st and short. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2. They'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They put Kelsey in motion. Back to the air on second down for Mahomes. And they'll be set up 40 with that one. First down throw, Mahomes. The ball's out. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson. And our team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.